to Talk Totaline. I'm your host, Daryl, the FAQ guy. I think we can all agree that today's world is a crazy, crazy place. Many people feel what we need is a return to good old-fashioned value. Today, we have a special guest here to talk about just that. He's a very successful owner of a family-run HVAC company and an all-around great guy. Girls and boys, put your hands together for Howard Cleaver. It's great to meet you, Howard.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Daryl. My kids and I think your show is just swell.
Well, thanks, Howard. So, tell us a little bit about this business you run with your family.
Certainly. My two brothers and I run a heating and cooling business, and we do pretty darn well.
Well, that's what I hear. I also hear that you attribute this success to a certain business philosophy.
That's right, Daryl. We base everything we do on our belief in good old-fashioned values. That's our motto, and it shapes every move we make.
Well, that's very interesting. Could you give us an example?
Certainly. We believe that there's nothing more important than good old-fashioned customer service. When a customer has a problem, we make sure to meet with that customer face-to-face and address the problem immediately.
I'll bet they appreciate it.
They do. And speaking of appreciation, my brothers and I feel it's super important to let your employees know you appreciate them. Although customers are the ones with the money, good employees are the ones who bring that money in.
Well, that's true, Howard. So, how do you show employee appreciation?
I like to take an employee who's gone above and beyond to the burger joint for a meal and a malted milkshake. And when I do, they sure appreciate me.
I'll bet, Howard. That's a very exciting reward. What other kinds of things do you do that show good old-fashioned value?
Well, you'll like this one, Daryl. We always use factory-authorized parts.
Really? Now, that's very interesting. But factory-authorized parts aren't old-fashioned. In fact, more and more HVAC pros these days are using them since RCD Totaline has made factory-authorized parts more affordable for distributors.
But factory-authorized parts are also a great example of good old-fashioned value. Aside from the price, they allow you to provide great service to more customers because they are an exact drop-in replacement for Carrier, Bryant, and Payne equipment. And so they're easy to install and help you save time.
Good point.
Plus, you can feel like you're making an honest living with using factory-authorized parts because they're UL certified, they help preserve the original equipment warranty, and maintain the original efficiency of the system.
Well, Howard, that makes a lot of sense.
I agree.
Now that I think about it, life with factory-authorized parts does sort of bring you back to a simpler time. Since they're quick and easy to install, they give you more time for the things that are most important.
That's right, Daryl. Factory-authorized parts get me at home at 5 on the dot every night, just as Donna's putting supper on the table. And then I just kick back and relax in my recliner and listen to my favorite radio program.
So, do you have any more modern advice for HVAC pros out there running a business?
Nope. We adhere strictly to the good old-fashioned values approach. It's worked for us for years, so we're not going to concern ourselves with any newfangled methods now.
That's just swell, Howard. So, if our audience wants to get hold of you with more questions, they need to call you at your office?
Oh, they can visit me online. I'm all over the internet.
I see. Or if you're more interested in good old-fashioned value, just use FAP. It's always the right choice for Carrier, Bryant, and Payne equipment. Plus, you can get a lot of great free stuff for buying FAP. Check it out at Totaline.com.